Saturday, January 2nd, the moon will be transiting out of Leo and moving into Virgo. So this kind of suggests that, you know what, the party's kind of over. Moving into Virgo, we want to get organized. We want structure. We want discipline. We want to focus on new goals. We want to get our mind right. We want to take care of ourselves. We have a lot of reorganizing and restructuring to do. The moon is on another bender here today. I'm declaring it another moon day. Honestly, we have 4 full declared moon days moving into this week. Mercury is also going to be making an aspect with the true node, which is very powerful, seeing that the true node is in Gemini. Mercury rules over Gemini, and this is really going to allow our mental state, our mental plane, to be moving at a very fast pace, processing new ideas, thinking very clearly, being very structured in our thoughts, how we're going to feel about them, actually bringing some things to life, planning, reorganizing, really tying into the energy that the moon is now going to be in, moving into that Virgo energy. One interesting thing that I want to point out for Saturday is that Mars, again, the god of war, really ruling over our physical energy, our drive, our passion, our aggression, even our anger, is leaving its post-retrograde shadow, which is a great thing. As you may remember, Mars has spent quite a long time in a retrograde in its place of power in Aries and has gone direct. But again, we have this post-shadow period where it's not up to its fullest potential, up to its fullest energy. But Saturday, Mars leaves that post-shadow period, meaning he is up to speed, he is up to par, he is up to his fullest energy, which means that we have the energy and direction that we need to actually take action. Mars being in Aries wants to take physical action, making things happen. And where the moon is in Virgo, where Mercury is making this aspect with the true node, we are going to have a clear-cut path on what needs to be done and taking those physical steps and taking that physical action in order to get our lives reorganized, to restructure our environments, to clean up from Christmas and clean up from the holidays and put everything back in its spot is going to be an excellent energy for us to tap into. We want to just keep in mind that Mars is finishing up its time in Aries, preparing to move into Taurus. And as it moves through its final degrees, we are going to feel that rush of energy, that push for us to actually take action, to make things happen, to be physically active in actually taking the baby steps that we've already figured out in our mental plane, logical and practical steps, moving forward to get us from point A to point B, closing the gaps on where it is that we currently are and where it is that we're trying to be. So Mars leaving its post-retro shadow and preparing for its crisis point in Aries before moving into Taurus early in January, we are really going to feel our physical energy reach a peak that we haven't felt in quite a while, and our emotions, our aggressiveness is going to come out in full force because now we're not messing around. We're not going to sit back. There are things to do. We do want to accomplish goals. We do want to manifest new realities, and this particular energy is going to help us do that. So that is your energy forecast for Sunday, December 27th to Saturday, January 2nd. Just as a reminder, we do have the full moon Cancer event, which I would really recommend you dive into the energy guide that I will be posting here very shortly. I also want to wish you a very, very happy new year. 2020 has been challenging for a lot of reasons. 2021 will continue to be a challenge in its own way. But of course, 2021 will be a lighter energy. It is going to be an adjustment period for many of us to build new foundations and new realities upon. But nonetheless, we have a lot more positive energies helping us to move through that adjustment period and really lighten the mood. Again, I want to thank you for your patience with my voice. I know I sound very raspy and very pressurized in the frequency, the vibration that I'm putting out compared to previous weeks. And again, for those of you waiting on your year ahead readings, I really appreciate your patience as well, because I really wish I was magical enough to be able to heal my voice in the snap of a fingers, but it has proven to be very challenging over the last week. So I want to thank you for your patience as well. And nonetheless, at the end of the day, I want to thank you for tuning in and for all your love and support over this last year. And I am super excited to be back next Sunday with the very first energy forecast for what is going to be an amazing year for us in a lot of different ways. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And I am very, very eager to guide you through what is going to be a very memorable year. So thank you for tuning in. Happy New Year to you. And again, I really just hope that these energy forecasts prove to give you a heads up and to provide you with, of course, a good peek into what the week is going to be. And hopefully you can navigate the energies with as much grace and as much ease as possible. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's energy forecast. I hope you have a beautiful week, and we'll talk to you soon.